Good day, YouTubers. Unboxing videos are so popular online, especially in YouTube. So today I thought I'll be coming up with one of my own. And today I'll be unboxing a flash for the camera that I'm using, which is the T3i or the 600D. This is the Meike 950 first version flash speed light. So this is how it looks like. It's a standard brown box that they put the item in, and I'll be using something sharper so that I can get into the item. Good thing I have this. I've already partially opened the box, so as you can see, it's already torn partially. I have to be careful not to, there you go, damage the item inside. Ooh, I'm so excited really. This is the very first flash or speed light that I purchased, and at the same time this is the very first speed light that I'll be using. I've never used a flash before, so I think that this manual right here that came with the item, oh, this is not the manual, this is just some type of an order detail. Yeah, order details, it says there. So if you can see, I think I'll be reading the manual for this. Most of the unboxers, whenever they see the manual, they just set it aside, and they would even say they would throw it away. But for me, I think in my case, I'm going to read the manual. Oh my goodness, I'm just very excited. Before we get to the main event, I think that it will be nice if we take a look at some papers first. And as expected, you've got some manuals here. Well, some other Meike products, I think. Yeah. This is the manual, I believe. Yeah, it says here it's the manual. Right there. Of course, I'm not going to read the Chinese version because I can't read, understand, and speak in Chinese. But the English version is the one that I'll be reading later on. But I don't have to include that in this video. So these are the only three documents that came with the package. Now let's get into the main event, or the flash itself. Let me just change the focus here. So sharp, huh? Wow, how about that? It's big. I did not expect this to be this big, actually. Obviously it says made in China. Thank you, China, for coming up with products that are really affordable to many amateur photographers like myself. Specifically to Meike, even Yongnuo and Tamron, they offer some affordable options for camera accessories, because the Canon and the Nikon and the other major manufacturers, they sell their products at usually very high price. Alright, so those are the images that I took with my camera, and this speed light right here, the Meike 950. This is not the second version. This is just the first version of the flash, and I like it so far, especially for the price that I paid for it. It does its job. It does what it's supposed to do, and what I like about it is that it has a very nice finish to it. It doesn't look like it's a cheap flash at all. I mean, look at that. Um, you can, to turn it on, just long press the on off button in here, and if it's too dark, you can just press this button once and it will light up, and press it again and it turns off. So you can still use it or see the information on the LCD if you are in a dark room, for example. This is the zoom, and we all know what that button does. The mode, you got the TTL. It's on TTL usually because it works fine. The TTL works fine. Then you got the manual. I think I will not be using the strobe function. The S1 and S2, I don't even know what those modes do. I will stick to either TTL and manual for now. And the pilot. That's just to test that it's actually working. There you go. Just to show you. That's what the button does. So to turn it off, long press the on-off button again. So very simple and very straightforward. There are two things that you have to consider when planning to get a copy of this flash though. And the first thing being that it does not support high-speed sync. The highest shutter speed that I was able to go to was 200th of a second. Although that's not bad enough. I mean, that's not bad at all, rather. Not bad at all. You can freeze motions or moments with that shutter speed even when your subject is moving fast. But of course, there are times when you'll be needing to go over 400, 500, 1200 of a second, especially when you're outdoors, when the light is very copious and you need to compensate that with the shutter speed. But anyway, maybe there are techniques to work around with that kind of situation. The second thing is that it does not respond to your pop-up flash. If you use your pop-up flash of your camera as the trigger, this one will not respond. It does not work. Unlike the Yongnuo 568EX, I guess was the name. That one, which is more expensive by the way, that one will respond to pop-up flash triggers. This one does not. So basically those are the only two things, two markdowns for this speed light, but for the price, I mean, you can't really complain. So that's my review for this speed light. Again, I'm very happy with it. It's my very first speed light ever. I thought I would not be needing a speed light. I thought the pop-up flash will be enough, but I've proven myself wrong. Thanks to the videos that I've been watching on YouTube, that really convinced me that I need speed light and other camera accessories. I'll be purchasing camera accessories one at a time because I have a limited budget, just like many other amateur photographers and videographers. So really, thank you to Yongnuo, Meike, Tamron, and other third-party manufacturers for giving us options like this one. They do the job, but at a very affordable price. So that's the review about the Meike 950. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope it was as informative as it can be to those who are considering to get a copy of this flash.